for Luka. Anthony Davis getting ready to make his debut for Dallas tomorrow afternoon under less than ideal circumstances. There's a protest planned before the game at American Airlines Center. Mavs GM Nico Harrison taking the brunt of the criticism, not even at the news conference today introducing AD, but Davis was and had this to say.
I understand it. I mean, obviously it's a business, and I get, who Luka was to this franchise, to this city. I'm never, going to downplay that. Just how, I know what I meant to the city of LA. So I'm not, surprised by, the fans' reaction and the city's reaction. But it's my job to come in, play basketball, and do what I'm supposed to do, and give the fans hope and reassurance on why, Nico brought me here.
Yeah, tomorrow could be strange in Dallas, Perk. A solid faction of Mavs fans really angry at the team for trading Luka. AD making his debut, trying to bring hope to the fan base. What do you think this is going to be like when the Mavs host the Rockets tomorrow afternoon?
I don't know. I mean, I don't know how the fans are going to react, but I'm going to tell you how I think they should react. They should embrace this. Right? Yes, you traded an international superstar, a young superstar in Luka Doncic, but you got back a top 10 player in the NBA in Anthony Davis, an all-NBA player in Anthony Davis, a guy that is a top 5 defensive player in Anthony Davis, a guy that is now about to go to his natural position of playing the power forward, which, by the way, in my opinion, is one of the most skilled power forwards to ever touch the damn basketball. When you think about how do you win championships, last year, the Boston Celtics did not shoot the three ball well in the NBA Finals. They hung their hat on the defensive side of things. Defense always wins championships, and when you add AD to the front line that they already have in Daniel Gafford and Derek Lively when he returns, along with the length of P.J. Washington on the wing, I like the Dallas Mavericks' chances of not only getting back to the finals, but actually having a shot of bringing home another title back to Dallas.
Yeah, they are long. And you make good points. I'm not sure the Mavs fans are hearing those points.
Well, I feel sorry for their loss if they don't.
Yeah, Nico Harrison has hired a security detail to guard his home. It's been that bad. People, calm down, simmer down. It's going to be okay.
Yeah, and listen, he doesn't deserve death threats. Like, that's just ridiculous, man. Again, Anthony Davis is no scrub. Anthony Davis will deliver. I understand you traded away Luka Doncic, but you got back AD, a guy that is still in his prime. The man Nico doesn't deserve death threats, and I guarantee you, he didn't just make this deal happen without getting the okay from the ones above him.
That move, really the headliner to probably the wildest star-packed trade deadline ever. In your mind, Perk, which team that really wasn't a bona fide contender before the deadline vaulted themselves into the conversation after the move or moves they made?
Well, we was talking about when you go to the Eastern Conference now, we've been raving about the Knicks and what they added in OG Anunoby, Mikal Bridges, and Karl Anthony Towns over the last year or so. And then you look at the Cleveland Cavaliers, they're right there in the thick of things. It has the best record in the Eastern Conference, but I love what the Milwaukee Bucks done this past trade deadline. What they did was they got a serious upgrade with Kyle Kuzma. I don't want people to look at what Kyle Kuzma did with the Washington Wizards. It's hard walking into an arena every single day in the organization knowing that you're going to get your ass kicked. Now, Kyle Kuzma could be that third option on the wing, could play off of Giannis and Dame, have easier looks, and remember, people forget this. Kyle Kuzma was a key piece to why the Los Angeles Lakers won the NBA championship, and he was just a young buck. I also love the addition of Kevin Porter. That's going to be vital and key. Another guy that could come off the bench and not only create for himself to get buckets, but also can create for others to get going as well.
We'll see. The Bucks right now in 5th in the East, got about 31, 32 games left to see what they can do as they put out a sprint toward the finish line. Perk giving us his thoughts on a big night in the NBA. Wanna try to boast at what I look like. I'm on fire. It's 88 on the